Hey kids! Yesterday you watched a video about units of measurement and why they're really important. So as we're measuring to find perimeter and when we go into area, it's very important to include those units. Another important thing to keep in mind are the tools. So a lot of you guys used a tool to find the perimeter when you were posting on Dojo a couple days ago. These tools could be rulers, yardsticks, and tape measures, which are really neat because those are the ones that are kind of floppy. So they're great for measuring objects that aren't straight. So if you needed to measure something round, you could use a measuring tape to go around. I'm going to ask you a few questions just to review and make sure we've got everything down pat. All right, so the first question. Roxanne is putting a border around a notebook. Which tool and unit would be the best choice for measuring the perimeter of the notebook? I'm going to give you some thinking time. I don't think you have to write it down, so I'm just going to give you a moment to think. All right, so looking at these answer choices, we've got measuring tape and yards. Well, like we said, measuring tape is to go around round things, and, well, a notebook isn't typically round. And yards seems kind of big for a notebook. Think about the big yardsticks we've used in the classroom. So I would eliminate A. B, ruler and inches. Well, we know about the size of a ruler. That seems pretty appropriate for a notebook. And inches? Yeah, I mean, sounds like some of you guys were measuring things around the size of a notebook the other day, and inches would be really appropriate for that. But let's just check out the other answer choices to make sure. C, yardstick and yards. Well, I don't know how big this notebook is, but a yardstick's pretty big, so I don't think this notebook is going to be several yards big. That just seems to be too much. And then D, yardstick and feet, again, just seems a little too big. So the correct answer is B, ruler and inches. All right, next question I have for you. The picture below shows the outline of the county Jack lives in. So for example, we live in Moore County, which includes a lot of different towns and cities. It says, what unit would be used to find the perimeter of a county? Would it be A, inches, B, feet, C, yards, or D, miles? I'm going to give you some think time. All right, so counties are pretty big. I mean, thinking about Moore County, that includes the towns of Aberdeen, Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Vass, Robbins, Carthage. Yeah, tell me some others. Cameron. That's a lot of places, right? So could you imagine measuring the perimeter of Moore County with inches? Oh my gosh, that would take forever. Inches, too small. Feet, too small. Yards, could be done, but you figure it's going to be quite a big number. So D, miles, would definitely be the appropriate unit for measuring a county. Okay. Oh, Evelyn's like, oh, no multiple choice here. But that's all right. We can handle it. So Shelley measured the perimeter of an object in inches. Carter measured the perimeter of a different object in yards. Give an example of what each person could have measured. Explain your thinking. I'm going to leave you off with this question, and I think it'd be great for you to discuss with someone at home. So that could be your parent or maybe a babysitter that's at home with you, or even a younger sibling. You could kind of teach them what you learned from this quick little lesson. What would you measure in inches, and what's something you could measure in yards? All right, thanks for watching, guys.